Hello and welcome to the 2021 Smith & Wesson virtual event. Today, we'll get you all up to speed on the dramatic changes happening in our industry and what these changes will mean to each and every one of us. Then, be sure to stay tuned as we unveil the latest in firearms, one that promises to set the concealed carry world on its ear. Now, to kick off this event, the CEO of Smith & Wesson, Mark Smith.
On behalf of our 2,300 employees, we welcome our millions of customers from around the world. Thank you for joining us. I think we can all agree that 2020 was a year of great hardship throughout the country and the world. But as we have done since the founding of this great nation, so many Americans have rolled up their sleeves, adapted, taken charge, and risen to meet the challenge head on. As we face the uncertainty of the last 12 months together, nearly 10 million of our fellow Americans from all walks of life chose to take ownership of their personal security by exercising their Second Amendment rights for the very first time. Needless to say, however, sudden growth such as this, in the middle of a pandemic, certainly has created both significant challenges and opportunities for our company. Through our unbelievably dedicated American workforce, we immediately implemented widespread changes in processes and protocols to keep our employees safe and our factory operational. And incredibly, today we are manufacturing and delivering more pistols, revolvers, and rifles than at any time in our 169-year history. While our employees and our company have tremendous pride in this accomplishment, we're also humbled to be helping so many of our fellow Americans empower themselves by finding a new measure of independence and self-protection and begin on their lifelong journey enjoying the shooting sports. We'll take a look inside Smith & Wesson, learn a little bit about our storied history, where we've been, and most importantly, where we're going, with the announcement momentarily of an exciting new product that is rolling out to retailers across the country as we speak. I'd like to turn it over to Julie Golub, one of the leading voices in the industry, to tell you about what Smith & Wesson is doing to engage new firearms owners.
Thanks, Mark. Hi, everyone. I'm Julie Golub, and I've spent much of my career helping new gun owners get comfortable and knowledgeable with their firearms. Mark is right. It's up to all of us in the industry to pass on the fundamentals of gun ownership, so as a new firearm owner, you can choose the right firearm, learn gun safety, develop your skills, and share the lifelong enjoyment of the shooting sports. We are here to help and provide the knowledge, support, and encouragement of our entire community. At home, at gun shops, on ranges, and online, you can look to us or an experienced family member or friend for help developing the skills needed for safe, disciplined, and confident gun ownership. It's in this spirit we launched a program called Smith & Wesson Gun Smarts. As part of this program, we developed and shipped thousands of starter kits targeted to first-time gun buyers, consisting of eye protection, hearing protection, and informational resources to help educate those who had just purchased their first firearm, no matter the brand. Further, we developed a series of entertaining instructional videos to help teach both the new and longtime gun owners how to hone their skills and build confidence with their firearm. Hosted by firearms experts Ken Scott, Jerry Michalik, and me, Julie Golub, the Gun Smarts videos cover a wide range of topics from basic firearm safety and fundamentals through first trips to the range, all in a friendly, inviting manner. Whether you're a first-time gun buyer learning the basics or longtime gun owner looking to brush up on your personal protection skills, we hope you'll check it out. You can find these videos at smith-wesson.com or on YouTube. Now, I'll hand it off to Kyle Tangwell, Vice President of Marketing, to talk a bit about the Smith & Wesson brand.
Driven by the needs of the individual gun owner, Smith & Wesson will continually work to improve the experience of buying, owning, and shooting a firearm. We will do this not only by building the finest products, but as an industry leader, it's on us to help firearm owners, both new and seasoned, choose the right gun, promote safety, improve their skills, and pass on the lifelong enjoyment of shooting to future generations. As Mark mentioned earlier, 2020 was certainly a year to remember, and it gave us time to reflect on our brand and where we're headed. Coming into 2021, it was important to us that we find a way to show the American firearms owner what Smith & Wesson stands for and what you mean to us. This is who we are.
Sometimes the world can seem a cold place, unrelenting, lonely. So we gotta bring the warmth to it. Sometimes the world can seem a dark place, uncertain, dangerous. So we gotta become the light in it. Sometimes the world can seem a broken place, unstable, divided. So we gotta strive to fix it. We don't know what tomorrow holds, any more than our forebears did. But we do know we will sacrifice to create a better future for our children. Just like generations of Americans have done before us, we will openly carry a generosity that expects no reward. Just like our parents and grandparents taught us, we will foster hard work alongside a feeling of fellowship. And just like our heroes have always done, we will hold fast to our vision and trust in our dreams. At the end of the day, we will know that piece by piece, mile by mile, row by row, we have become empowered to create the world we want to live in. We have searched out the goodness in one another, and we have given the best of ourselves. The world is an unknown place, so we prepare for the worst. But within ourselves and within one another, we must always expect the best.
"2020 was certainly a year to remember. And as we journey into 2021, we want to look at where Smith & Wesson has been as a company and where the brand is headed in the future.
Smith & Wesson is an American story about generations of dedicated men and women who have embodied the spirit of innovation. In 1852, Horace Smith and Daniel Baird Wesson forged a partnership around the dream of manufacturing a firearm that could repeatedly fire their new self-contained cartridge. Their efforts ultimately revolutionized the firearms industry. The Smith & Wesson Model 1 revolver and the .22 rimfire cartridge were revolutionary technology in a period when Americans lived by candlelight and traveled by horse and cart. Those early innovations and the hundreds that followed over the next 169 years have established Smith & Wesson as one of the most innovative and respected firearms manufacturers in the world. Each generation has witnessed a Smith & Wesson milestone. The .38 Military and Police, or Model 10 revolver, first debuted in 1899 and has remained in continuous production since then. The 20th century saw the birth of the Magnum era, with the invention of the .357 Magnum in 1935 and .44 Magnum just 20 years after. Smith & Wesson introduced the first production stainless steel revolver and later followed with firearms built of titanium and scandium alloys. Smith & Wesson has always strived to anticipate and meet the needs of the market. It's hard to imagine a brand and company not only surviving, but thriving for 169 years, starting before the advent of electricity, operating through a civil war, 2 world wars, several pandemics, market crashes, and everything in between. We have done that with hard work, creativity, and dedication. Throughout these times, both good and bad, Smith & Wesson has worked to provide our country with the products it's needed to keep everyday Americans safe. It really speaks to the enduring nature of our mission to serve our law enforcement and military and empower everyday Americans from all walks of life to exercise their Second Amendment rights. The history of Smith & Wesson has been long and storied. But these stories are not just about the products. They are about the people who make them and the Americans who own them.
Back in 2012, Smith & Wesson took the market by storm with our introduction of the M&P Shield, a slim, lightweight, easy to conceal striker-fired pistol. Within 3 years of its introduction, 1 million M&P Shields were manufactured and sold. In 2017, we launched the M&P M2.0 with an enhanced trigger and more aggressive grip texture and factory-added features like lights and lasers. Then, in 2018, came the easy to rack, easy to load, and easy to shoot Shield EZ. By the end of 2019, we had shipped more than 3 million shields since its initial introduction. We're excited to announce the next evolution of the Shield handgun, the large capacity, micro compact M&P Shield Plus.
Average is boring. Good is never good enough. Basic is fine, but not for you or for us. We demand more from ourselves, from each other, to protect what is most important to us. Each day, rising to meet what comes our way. We're the ones who persevere, driven to be more capable, more consistent. We set the bar higher, aim farther, more confident, more balanced. We make the nearly impossible possible. Over 3 million Shield owners have spoken. Shield is back. And more complete. Shield Plus, for those who strive for more. Smith & Wesson, empowering Americans.
Now, the features. Let's start with magazine capacity. We've heard from customers who want more rounds in a small concealable firearm. Enter the Shield Plus. With a capacity of up to 14 rounds, 13 in the magazine and 1 in the chamber, and all within the Shield's slim and compact frame. It comes with a standard flush fit 10-round 9mm magazine, and the extended magazine holds 13. A small handgun with increased capacity is great, but equally important is shootability. Outstanding ergonomics have been a pillar for our polymer handguns. To instill confidence, our handguns must feel great in the hand, and the Shield Plus is no different. We've taken the ergonomics of our M&P series pistol and migrated them into the small, lightweight Shield Plus. The 18-degree grip angle gives you a natural point of aim when you bring the gun up and helps you manage recoil and get back on target quickly. We've also tuned the grip texture with slightly less aggressive grit to ensure great purchase when firing and more comfort for everyday carry. As excited as we are to introduce the Shield Plus, we're even more excited to also introduce the Smith & Wesson Performance Center versions at the same time. They feature ported barrels, optics cuts, 4-inch slides, and more. And best of all, they're rolling out to retailers now.
The world of shooting sports is expanding, and thanks to you, Smith & Wesson is growing with it. We are always committed to providing you with the most innovative and reliable firearms on the market, and empowering you with the confidence and self-reliance to write your own story. Because behind every gun we build is you. Start the next chapter of your story today. Visit us online at smith-wesson.com or visit your local firearms retailer to see the new Shield Plus. Thanks for joining us, and we hope to see you at the range.